Oh man, what has been going on? Right. I should have done this shit early, getting myself all situated and comfortable and shit. But no. And man, I know what the hell's going on with my 3D printer. Something's happening on my printer. I don't know. And it's irritate the hell out of me.
Ah,
Oh man, oh man.
well, we have a
I don't
lot
know.
to talk about even before we get to the main event, don't we? It's been one hell of a week. I went to go see
Okay,
what is
okay.
it? Brand New Day? Yeah, I went to go see the new Spider Man.
Oh shit. I've not seen it yet. I need to get on that.
Yeah, it no spoilers, but it uh it was kind of odd. Um, it took some liberties that I didn't know that they were going to take. Uh,
Uh-huh. Okay.
but I didn't exactly mind them. I'll just say that.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
with the villain of the or not the
Hey,
villain,
hey,
but
what's up, Harley?
the main uh the main thing that they were going against through most of the movie. Let's say,
Okay.
but
Yeah. That's one I will definitely have to check that out.
yeah.
That is on that
Hey
that's
Harley.
on my list.
Yeah, but
Man.
other than that one little thing, it was really good. Like the whole dynamic between uh Frank and Spider
Mm-hmm.
Man was fucking amazing. Which it always has been. It always has been a fantastic dynamic between those two. So them bringing it out
And
in this movie was really fantastic.
say, yeah, and look here, man. And this one, the John Barenthal
Yeah,
Punisher, man, I like this Punisher. I always keep wanting to say Punisher.
Punisher.
I like this version of the Punisher
Oh yeah,
because he he'll quick to fuck you up. He's quick to fuck you up.
oh yeah,
Yeah, because whereas the other ones before, I mean, don't get me wrong, they were good. I enjoyed the Ray
yeah.
Stevens
They were
and
good for different reasons.
yeah, they were good for that. You know what I'm saying? And but none of them was quick to fuck you up
Yeah,
as John Barenthal.
quite like John Bernthal.
Not quite like that.
Yeah, he he's a fuck you up, ask questions later.
Said, oh man, but yeah, his I'm definitely waiting for the new Punisher to come out, new series Punisher come out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I
That
know
should be
that's going to be fucking
fantastic.
amazing. Man, look here, dude. I saw the trailer for a goddamn Vision Quest.
I know.
Man,
I was gonna say that was gonna be my segue to that. I was like, so you're done with Feige, huh?
man, Kevin Feige can go to hell. Man,
Yeah.
Kevin Feige can go straight to hell. Like
I
you
mean,
cancel, like
at the same time that we got that, we got a new Doomsday trailer.
Uh-huh.
Like two new Doomsday trailers. One the one in or one was the extended theatrical, and one was a brand new. And
Uh-huh.
they're all like Vision Quest just seems like a drop off. It 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 seems like
It is.
why are we here?
It, it is. It is.
Like
Because I mean,
was
you got
uh
because I mean, here's the thing, you got all
was James Spader contracted to something? Like
I
that's the
guess
only thing I can
listen,
come up with.
I guess James Spader was free from, uh oh god, what's the show? What's the show he's on?
Uh, the Blacklist.
Blacklist. Yeah, so either he must be in between seasons or they wrapped up filming, it completed or whatnot, because he I guess he got time. But Kevin Feige can go to hell. Cause man,
And
he
they and they're saying
he
now
have
that
all
they're
that
going to
shit.
do less TV. I'm like, you should have thought about that like 3 seasons ago, but
It's like
you
for
know,
real.
whatever.
Hey man,
You should have thought about that after Loki.
exactly.
But then we wouldn't
Because
have Ironheart. We probably wouldn't have Wonder Man. We probably wouldn't have.
we wouldn't have, Miss Marvel, we wouldn't have Wonder Man, we wouldn't have Ironheart. What else? Probably What If,
Yeah,
but man, said you
yeah.
cancel Wonder Man. It's a fantastic show.
I still haven't seen Wonder Man either.
And man, you need to see it. You definitely
Yeah.
need to check it out because it is a great show. It truly is. Because it definitely explores more into, I guess, like the real world implications of superheroes. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it delves a lot more deeper into that because, over the decades we've been presented with superheroes and powers as being like a very black and white thing, you know.
Right.
But this one kind of delves more into like the nuances of how are you supposed to live, your regular, normal, regular, schmegular life.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. It's really, really good. And then when Miss Marvel. Now, my only gripe with Miss Marvel is that it strayed from the source material quite a lot because instead of her having like the stretching abilities, instead it kind of made CGI bracelets do all the work when instead it should have been her doing all the stretching and stuff like that. But that's my only that's my only gripe is that did not get her power set right. But again, other than that, great show, and you kind of delve into kind of seeing more of Kamala Khan as a character. So and well, see, Harley Miss Marvel's always been kind of like a fangirl like that, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what she is.
Yeah,
she was a fangirl before she got her powers.
yeah. So, like I said, I mean,
Yeah,
that degree of
and
accuracy it kept with. So,
yeah,
I'm cool with
the
that.
the the only the only thing that they really did was they moved her from being an inhuman to to a mutant.
To a mutant instead of an
And
inhuman, which
I'm
she's
not,
an inhuman.
yeah, which
Hmm.
on the face of it sounds like blasphemy because of the comic book purist of me, but at the same time I'm just like, whatever. It doesn't really
So yeah, it's like
it
I get
doesn't
it.
really change her character that much.
So, no, not changing her from being a mutant to an inhuman. I mean, semantics on
Ye-
that one. My only
Yeah,
gripe
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
my
The
only gripe
the
is it's
opposite
just that
way might be a different story, but
yeah.
changing
But
her
see,
from an
my only thing
inhuman
is
to a
just
mutant, that really doesn't.
is just that
That just makes
the
her join the mutant fight, which
yeah
she was part of
she was
anyways.
part of anyways. But like I said, my only gripe with that is they're not getting didn't quite get her powers right.
Yeah,
Instead of making her stretch, they just made the
like
bang
an
will do all the
extension,
work,
like a phantom.
like a phantom limb. Yeah,
Yeah, because they
you
didn't,
know,
and they said it wasn't because of the whole Mister Fantastic thing, but it was because of the whole Mister Fantastic thing. Let's be for real. Let's be honest. We all know the truth. You just didn't want to
right.
confuse the power sets.
True. That is true.
And
That is
and
true.
it's not because you didn't think we as uh the
Mm.
average people could do it. It's because you couldn't do
Exactly.
it.
You know, man. And that show, I really did like. I really liked Miss Marvel. You know, I
Yeah,
like
I
the
did too.
Marvels. I really like the Marvels. I like the
Oh
movie,
yeah, I did too. That was
and I don't understand how much hate it. The reason why it got so much hate, but I do because female led.
exactly, Harley.
It was all
They're
woman led.
nothing alike. They
Yeah,
have one little similarity, but
right. Exactly, Harley.
their skill sets are completely different.
No, because hers is what she calls that what embiggening, which is like she
Yeah,
stretches, but she also can increase the size as well.
right. And uh Mr.
Whereas
Fantastic can can almost be akin to shape shifting. Like
right,
he can solidify a form almost.
yeah, and
So
and again, yeah, just like that, and just like that, they kind of explored that a little bit in the 2015 Fantastic Four with oh gosh, what's his name? Miles? No, not Miles.
oh yeah,
Then the Mr. Fantastic there is that he did basically just that. Kind of changed his face around and using the power set that Mr. Fantastic's supposed to have. All right, we're about to find out which one because this is going to irritate the hell out of me
yeah,
until
I'm already trying to look it up.
Miles Teller. That's it.
That's it. Thank you. Good lord.
Let's see, Magpie. I don't know why I
I'm
can't
on my
add it to my
phone
screen.
and I'm like, why am I doing this? I have a computer in front of me that I
Habit.
frequently look up information on.
It's habit. It's a habit. Uh, uh Say Magpie says, I don't know why some adaptations feel the need to completely rewrite a character to the point it becomes a whole new character.
Hi, Magpie.
So it it has to do with money.
Yeah.
Basically, what it boils down to is money. Like if they have the money fully to put into, make the power set of a character accurate, then yeah, you'll get stuff like visually Fantastic Four, the one that just came out. Put money into that, and it looks amazing. Storyline's weak, but it's amazing. It looks amazing. And it could use a different, Mr. Fantastic, but it's still amazing. So there's that. And then with Ironheart, and again, another
Yeah.
fantastic
Didn't
show.
didn't see that one either.
Oh, Ironheart is it is a amazing show. It is an amazing show. And basically in that you find out, about Riri Williams, who
Yeah.
she is, how she, what makes her tick, how she got into school,
Hmm.
all the whole things, how she built her armor.
Yeah.
And, just kind of building her up as a character, to basically I to sort of introduce her into future projects. Harley's yeah, but sometimes movies suck even with adequate, but that is true. That is true. Avatar is a prime example of that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because Avatar looks amazing. It's a horrible movie, but it looks amazing.
It's just Dances with Wolves. That's the first thing I said
So it just
whenever I saw the trailer for it. I was like, it's just Dances with
dances with
Wolves.
wolves with blue people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like I've seen this movie. Why do I need to see it again?
In fact, that's the third time they did the same story. First
Yeah.
one was exact same. Second one was exact same. Third one,
Third time.
exact same.
One more time.
One more time. Let's do it again. Said, but we already did it. That's how we know it works.
Yep.
We did it twice and they loved it. We're gonna do it one more time.
We're gonna milk that cow for all she's worth. That's that's what the Hunger Games is
Oh,
doing to us right now.
exactly, man.
That was one of the trailers that we saw at Spider Man was the new Hunger Games movie. I'm like, here we go again.
Here we go.
One more time around my new head.
Oh, Magpie, no, don't watch it. It's bad. Don't watch it.
What they asked about.
Don't. Just don't. Don't watch it. I still don't understand how or why they had to kill off Black Panther's mom in Black Panther 2.
Mm,
You know what? Because Harley, within that movie, the whole movie was basically about, loss and grief and saying goodbye to Chadwick.
yeah.
Since that was the movie it was about.
Yeah, that was the major point of
That was a major point of it. That's right in front of A. Avatar is only worth watching in IMAX just because how visually impressive it would be. That's it. That's it.
well then I have no reason to see any
You
of
got
them.
no reason. No, I'm just saying it's like this. Avatar, unless you've seen it in IMAX or like, 8K or some shit like that, it's not worth it. It's
Pass.
not. And even then, it's barely worth it then.
It's not for the plot. It's just for the special
It's just
effects.
for the yeah. It's like
Yeah.
same thing with Pacific Rim. All right, the plot and the story is irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. The only thing you care about is just seeing a giant robot fight a giant monster somewhere, preferably in a city.
Yeah, because out in the
That's
ocean,
out
it
in the
just
ocean. It's like what's the consequences of that? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You
Or out in the
sunk my
middle of
battleship. Big fucking deal.
exactly, or like in the middle of a field. What are the
Yeah.
consequences of that?
No,
Ain't
no,
nobody. There's no
no,
property
no.
damage.
We
Ain't
need
nobody's going to
w-
the hospital.
w-
There's nobody
we
getting
need
hurt.
this. We need this in downtown Chicago. That's why we have Invincible. That's why
Yes,
Invincible was good.
yes.
My computer
You
keeps
know.
freezing up.
Oh shit.
There we go.
I think
Catch,
eventually.
catches up intermittently.
All right, it'll catch up. We just let it catch up when it catches up.
Yeah. How about that?
But yeah, look, man. Said no, and again, same thing with Pacific Rim 2. All right, the plot irrelevant. Okay,
Plot, fuck all.
it don't matter what the plot is, what the story. It don't matter. The only thing that we all came to see is a giant robot fight a giant monster, preferably in a city. Okay, that's it. So
Exactly,
look,
Harley.
exactly right.
The idea is
So
sound
the idea is great. So
because it's got a kind of a Godzilla feel to it. It's
yeah,
you
and
but
again,
uh,
the
yeah.
plot is irrelevant. The story is irrelevant because the only thing that you're watching the movie for is a giant robot to fight a giant monster in a city. That's what the plot is. That's it. There's nothing more or nothing less. It's just a long ass episode of you know Power Rangers, just extra steps. I mean, just Power Rangers.
No exciting part where it's like it's morphin time.
Yeah, there's no morphing time, no explosions in the back. It's just two motherfuckers hop into a goddamn giant robot. And to get that part, I don't understand either about what the two people in the Jaeger to share a brain. Like, how many times have we seen to where in animes and stuff like that, to where is one person in the chest or one person in the head, kind of hooked up and doing all the shit like that, moving and
Yeah.
say, come on, man, come on, man. But again, irrelevant, completely
Ro-
irrelevant,
yeah, you all you
completely
needed
irrelevant.
was the robot and the monster.
Exactly. Hey,
The storyline is inconsequential.
storyline inconsequent. It don't matter. All that
So
matters is you just
basically,
see.
Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla, but bad. Pretty much.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But again, you're not watching it for the story.
Yeah,
The whole story is a giant
it's
robot fighting a
visually
monster.
appealing.
That's it.
It's visually appealing.
The whole story is a giant monster fighting a giant robot. You're thinking past more than that, then you thinking way too deep into this movie. Okay. Oh shit. Oh man, but and so I did a rewatch on Supergirl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does
Just
Supergirl hold up?
just because I watched it the first time, and I didn't quite understand the hate that it got from it. So I watched it again just to make sure, because I mean I know it's got its bad spots and whatnot, but overall, it's a decent movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I didn't know it was out on HBO Max. I don't even know if I have
No,
HBO Max.
not yet. No, it's not on out on HBO Max or anything.
Oh, I don't even know if I still
And
have HBO Max now. I switched carriers, so and that was part of my carrier uh, deal.
okay.
So whoopsie.
Oh well.
Oh. See if Verizon
But I
has
mean,
it.
no, but I mean the story was good. Story was good,
Yeah, people were
and
so mean to that actress, and
yeah, Millie Alcock.
yeah,
Man, she went through the ringer on it, and I liked her version of Supergirl.
yeah,
I did.
they were calling her a big step down from like other Supergirls, like from the
Yeah.
TV version Supergirl.
And now I will say, now all the ones that played Supergirl, Melissa Benoist, that is my personal favorite. Not gonna lie, that is my personal favorite. She is. Um, Now the Sasha, is it Sasha Callan? Let me make sure that's right.
This,
Sasha Cal.
yeah,
That like her Supergirl. Now I like her. I like that take on Supergirl.
yeah,
I did. And I would say, man, that Supergirl, she would fuck everybody up.
hmm
She did not play for shit. Everybody was getting it.
yeah.
Everybody was getting that. That Supergirl, look here. She wasn't negotiating. She wasn't talking. She wasn't doing shit. Nah.
She was
Said
straight
knuckle up, B.
business.
Said knuckle up, B. We about to go.
Straight business.
Oh
Business
my
giving them the
god.
business.
Um, I don't know. Let's see. Are they making a Grinch too? Probably. Probably.
What's Jim Carrey doing? Hate, hate,
Oh
hate,
man.
hate, hate, hate. Loathe entirely.
Man. No, honestly, Jim Carrey surprises me as an actor.
He does.
Like you expect him to be just a bad actor in a good movie. No, he's actually a good actor.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking good. Pretty fucking amazing actor.
No. Uh. No. Actually. Jim. What did he just get cast as?
Oh yeah, he got a new part. God damn it.
What am I doing?
Oh gosh, what
Computer.
is he?
Hello, computer. Uh.
Computer. Let's see. What do we got here?
Cast
No, looks
as
like there is a on IMDb. It has Jim Carrey starring in Sonic the Hedgehog 4, the How the Grinch Stole Christmas sequel, and there's Evergreen Pines and the Fading Summer. I'm not sure what that's about, but man, oh man, oh man.
The Jetsons. That's what it was.
The
He is set.
Jetsons.
He is set to
Really?
star as George Jetson
Oh yeah, that's right.
in the
There was a
Jetsons
live
movie.
action Jetson. I saw that. Uh,
Yep,
was there a trailer of that on YouTube or like a teaser, something like that?
teaser probably because I think it's in pre-production right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it was as of this article is as of updated August 6th, 2026.
okay, here we go.
Set to premiere beyond 2027. So
Yeah, Annabelle. Hollywood has no new ideas, just reboots. Yep,
yep, pretty much.
pretty much. Yeah,
I mean,
I mean, we see every time when studios try to venture off into something new, and then we see what happened with the Ironheart. It's a great show, but it was like kind of just because one or two jackasses with a Twitter account said, "Oh, this is horrible," it got canceled.
same thing with She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Oh my god, I love
God,
She-Hulk.
I love that show.
Oh, I love She-Hulk. And again, one or two jackasses with a Twitter account says, "This show sucks," and it's canceled. Like, same thing with Blade. The Blade movie that's supposed to be scheduled.
Yeah,
Why did get
Mahershala
Mahershala
Ali.
Ali? I don't like this. It got canceled. Then it got rescheduled. Then it got canceled again.
Now Ryan Reynolds wants to give Wesley Snipes the Logan treatment. Well, are you gonna fucking do it? Are you gonna fucking do it or not?
Right?
Are we gonna sit here and talk about it for 5 more years? Or are you gonna just do
So what are we doing?
it?
What are we doing? So just B-rated movies. There are a lot of good actors that are overlooked because of the B rating. Yeah, pretty much. Except for Nicolas Cage. Except for Nicolas Cage. I'm sorry. But again, Spider Noir, that is the perfect show for him. It really is. That really is the perfect show for him. Okay? Again, Spider Noir is an interesting show. That's an interesting show. And because their whole twist on Ben Riley and the whole twist on Electro and Sandman and who else was it? Was Scorpion? I think it was Scorpion. Well, they're different takes on the villains. It was like, okay, this is interesting. I like this. And watching it in black and white, it is that's the only way to watch it. It really is.
Oh
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie. It really is. And so same thing with Batman, Caped Crusader. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Magpie says, "What's the worst movie of 2026?"
Well,
Well,
we have one
huh.
contender.
Well, we have one contender, yeah, that has been talked about
Extensively
for extensively, yeah,
for a couple days. What is it, like a week
said
now?
for a week, yes. So I believe that's the one. I believe that is the one that has been the number one spot contender of the year, the worst movie, and that is Obsession, which I watched
Thomas
it,
Thomas watched it, and
hated
yeah,
it with a with the hate
fiery
with
passion.
the fiery passion of a thousand suns. He hated this movie, and I watched it, and I could understand why.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah,
Why? Why would you
yeah.
do that?
I'm a sadist. All right, I don't know
Okay,
what to tell you, man. I don't know what
okay,
to tell you. All
fair,
right,
fair,
all right.
fair. But
And it was it was bad. It was bad. Mm. Y'all don't make my mistake. Don't make my mistake and watch it. Don't watch it. Please don't. Oh, like I understand the premise of it, and it's supposed to be horror, but it's just creepy and cringy. But anyways,
Oh
it
god,
is.
I don't. It makes me want to see it even less. That's why I'm like, why did you do that?
I
Why
don't
would
know
you do
why,
that?
man. I told you, cause curiosity. I'm a sadist. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
I get that. I get that.
Because I guess he talked about how bad it was. I had to see it for myself.
Yeah,
I had to see how bad of a train wreck that
yeah.
shit
I was gonna
was.
say you don't want to look away from a train wreck.
Hmm.
Exactly,
Exactly.
Infernal.
Yes. He's uh oh, Annabelle. I didn't know there was a Logan's Run. There was an update to Logan's Run. Is there? I don't know. Let's see. Logan's Run. Okay. Huh. No, I haven't seen anything. No, I don't see anything about an update on Logan's Run. Anyways. Oh, that's it. Annabelle. The only obsession I was aware of was Calvin Klein perfume, and it smelled bad too. Oh, but let's
I
see.
was always a CKB man myself.
That's a lie. That was a Tommy
Right.
Hilfiger. Even that, even the Tommy Hilfiger was awfully full. Usually, it was. I was a stoner. It was usually cool water.
It's either cool water, curve.
Curve.
What was the other one? Eternity. That's it.
Ah, yes.
So those are the three. Those are the big three. Like if you wore those, you were guaranteed to get something. You're guaranteed to get something. You was pulling something. Someone. You were pulling someone.
It might just be a 20 bag, but
But you getting something. You put one of those colognes on, you getting something. I mean, look at me. I've been I've been hit on by women and men from wearing eternity.
and that's fair.
Oh my god, yeah, man. But man, have you seen the first season for Cape Crusader?
I watched most of it. I was having a little trouble getting through it all, but uh I started watching it and
Oh man. It
it,
it's
it was
I like it. It's a different take.
yeah.
It's a different take
It
on
was a
Batman.
different take and especially like right out of the gate, like the with the penguin. Gender swapping the penguin
Uh-huh.
and basically making one of her sons uh turn on her and her killing the wrong son, you know, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And then it kind of
It goes on a roller coaster.
yeah, I think that was like the first climb of the roller coaster and then everything was downhill from there. Cuz that was the problem. Was then it was like okay, Clayface. Boom.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
then I'm expecting like uh more of his more flushed out characters to pop up and it I didn't get to that. I was
Mhm.
toiling with like Firefly and uh the other ones, the lower ranking ones and I'm like, man, I that's where
Mhm.
I honestly was like the problem was is I'm watching it on my phone uh so I don't so I can uh watch it watch
Watch him whenever.
you know
Yeah.
yeah and I'm sitting there like this and I'll end up falling asleep a little bit but
Mhm.
it was good. It was I love the take on it, the noir take on it.
Yeah. And I kind of like
It-
how it it almost feels like the Batman animated series from the 90s,
yeah,
but it takes when it takes place, within the time of when Batman's first issue came out. It's like, like 1940, 39, 40.
yeah,
Yeah. And it seems to me it's that this one is comic accurate to that time.
yeah.
of what
Like Detective Comics.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that. I loved it, and I loved how they just kind of flipped everything around. There's like how you said with the gender swap penguin, and especially with Harley, with Harley Quinn,
Yeah.
and because usually we would see the Joker introduced first, and then we would get Harley, but in this time we got Harley first,
Right.
and a completely different take on Harley. Instead of just being the blonde haired, blue eyed, you know, big boo crazy bimbo, she's a thick Asian.
Exactly.
Still just as crazy, little calm, like a more kind of like a reserved calm crazy.
Right.
Yeah, more controlled crazy, which is a little bit more dangerous probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say those were sometimes the worst ones. The more dangerous ones.
Yeah. And their take on that is I loved it. And even with not only with just the swap, but also their costumes. Costumes
Yeah.
look different,
Yeah.
than with Harley. Instead of just being like the red and black is like black and gold,
Yeah.
more gold. And
Let's see
and the
here.
Jim Gordon, which
Yeah.
surprised me, they stuck with hell, making a black Jim Gordon. That
Yeah.
was surprising.
Yeah, that was
And
and the voice acting on this show is really well done. I did notice that. I do find
yes,
myself tapping on Amazon Prime how you can tap the screen
to
and
pause and see who
yeah,
who's
see
uh
who's
who's who's who. Yeah.
who's who. Uh I find myself doing that an awful lot, and especially I didn't know who Linklater.
Hamish, yeah, Hamish
I mean,
Linklater.
I
I
knew who he was, but I didn't know that he was doing voice acting, and like I knew him from uh the show called uh
Black Jeff
hold
Gordon.
hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Where is it? Where is it? 22.
And honestly, I love his.
The Crazy Ones.
Oh,
There was a show back in 2013
okay.
to 2014 that was with Robin Williams called The Crazy Ones. Robin Williams and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Hmm.
And he was like one of the secondary characters on that show. But
Okay.
him doing Batman's voice is
Hmm.
uh,
It's amazing.
amazing.
Like I love his. I love his Batman. I love his
Yeah,
take on Batman. I
yeah,
do. And I look at and Gen V, he was he played. Oh gosh, damn it! What was his name? Dean Cipher.
mm,
So he's kind of got his feet wet in the whole comic book community type of thing. So yeah, he and again, I love his Batman. I do. And Alfred, how they did Alfred.
Yeah.
So now instead of normally just how we seen past few years of Alfred being a little bit more than just a butler. He's been, military, ex CIA, he's this, he's done all kinds of things like that. But no, here he is straight up legit the butler. And he does his butlering. And also at the same time, he's a mechanic.
Yeah. And a cook.
Like he could fix a sandwich and a transmission at the same time. It's like
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah. He's like Bruce's everyman.
Yes.
Which, I mean, I guess Alfred always kind of was, but
in this one, he definitely relies on Alfred a lot more.
yeah.
And again, it's because of the time period. Takes place in the 40s. So he doesn't have the advanced back computer, and he doesn't have the interface, and he doesn't have, the heads up display. He doesn't have all this stuff feeding him all this information all at the same time.
Yeah.
He just has Alfred.
Yeah, and fisticuffs. And the batarangs. Always have the
batarangs.
batarangs. Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, this is shows it's a different take. I love it, and I love as well how they adjusted the characters to kind of fit as close to to they can, and without a normal counterparts, you know what I mean, without the more modern counterparts.
Yeah.
Like with Barbara Gordon, like instead of being the hacker extraordinaire that she is, said now she is a district attorney.
District attorney, yeah.
And the same thing with
Lucius.
And Lucius, yeah, Lucius is being
instead of like
Bruce's
R&D department.
R&D, yeah. Instead, he's Bruce's lawyer.
His attorney.
Yeah, and which again fits perfectly.
Yeah. Like, well, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Everything about this show, once you see it and you kind of think about it in picture, it's like it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. And you get a couple of vets of voice acting vets in here, like a Gary Anthony Williams, John DiMaggio, Diedrich Bader.
Cedric Yarborough as Rupert
Cedric
Thorne
Yarborough.
was awesome.
And man, season two just it just escalates things even more. But
Yeah, that's what I'm
one,
hoping for. I'm hoping for like getting to season 2 and
oh man, look, season 2, that's everything really takes off. And you get to see a lot more of the classic villains. Like the your Riddlers, you of course Penguin, Joker, Killer Croc, Killer Croc. Just all the norm, all of his all the normal Batman villains,
His usual
and just
rogues
seeing their twist
gallery.
on it, it's it's so freaking cool. It's so freaking cool. And and this show, one main difference than the animated series from in the 90s, this one it does not shy away from the violence.
No, yeah, I
It does
did notice
not shy
that.
away from the violence.
No,
Like if somebody gets shot, they get shot.
yeah,
They don't get shot at. They'll get shot in the shoulder, and you see them in the hospital. Next scene with bandages all around it, no blood. No,
no, no, no, no, no, no.
not in this one. No, not in this one. They get shot in chest. They get shot in chest, and they die.
Yeah, that's what that's what I said. That's what I said whenever I was watching when I was rewatching the Clone Wars one time. Like, one of the uh was it one of the clones? Yeah, it was like one of the clones got shot like right in the head, like executed, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, "This is supposed to be for kids,
Right?
right? Right? Which kids are we talking about?"
So wait a minute. Hold up. What the hell? The hell is this? I did not sign up for this. Hold up.
But they didn't like
I did.
show him get shot in the head. It was just like they showed him getting a blaster pointed at his head, and then the next shot him falling and lifeless body. And I'm like, okay.
All right. Okay.
Uh,
Oh man. Oh. And another thing, man. This version of Batman. All right. Yeah, this
but
version of Batman is a little more of a detective
mm,
ish, I guess. I mean, kinda. Yeah, he's much a detective as Batman can be. You know that's the
yeah,
best way to
yeah.
say.
I mean, way more than we're used to seeing him portrayed as.
Yeah, yeah. And another thing, it's like with this version, the way he portrays it, I guess the one of the main differences is how he addresses Alfred, even when he's Bruce, and not Batman, or anything like that.
Yeah,
He, it's almost like he keeps a distance between them, because he doesn't call him Alfred. He calls him Pennyworth. Doesn't
right.
call him Alfred. Doesn't address him, in any kind of
Calls him by his last name.
right. It's just
Yeah,
Pennyworth, Pennyworth, Pennyworth. It's speaking like that, and And oddly, it's because a lot of it is because of just him with that trauma of losing his parents. And see, look at that. Goddamn Instagram. See, right at
What'd we do?
no, it's Instagram in itself, and I don't know why it does this shit. Like it ends prematurely for reasons that it just doesn't stream, and then all of a sudden you have to start it up again. And instead, I, it's confusing, and I don't like it. You have to redo it every hour, and it's not cool. If all that. So anybody that was watching on Instagram, sorry, my
Welcome
bad, y'all.
back.
Welcome to YouTube. Oh man, and just the way this Batman just kind of just maintains that that dark broodiness. And I know still it's annoying as hell with Jim Gordon whenever he's talking to Batman and he just leaves. Right when Jim Gordon's like in mid sentence and he looks up and he, I know that shit's annoying as hell. I mean that shit would piss me off. Yeah, because here I am mid sentence and I'm talking to you, and all of a sudden I look around and your ass gone.
I don't know what you mean.
It's like, this sorry son of a bitch. The hell you go? I'm here talking to his ass, and he's like he's gonna leave. What if I said something important to you, and all of a sudden you just gone? Yeah, you prick. I'm surprised Jim Gordon had to cuss his ass out.
That's why I love this. That's why I love this remote controller. It's like a ninja vanish.
I mean, man, look. If I was Jim Gordon, I'd be pissed. I'd be I would end up cussing him out like every other day. Like, son of a bitch, I was talking to you yesterday and you just left. And oh, motherfucker, he did it again. Okay, I'm gonna call you. So, before I tell you any goddamn thing, you slow like son of a bitch, you disappear on me this motherfucking time. Next time I see you, I'll punch you in the jaw. How dare you while I'm in the middle of talking and you just leave just because I'm writing something. I may have to look at something real quick and I look up and your ass gone. And what if I was looking right at you? What then? How would you try and leave then? Just like this. Turn around. What do you mean? Turn around. What do you mean? I can't let you see me leave. Turn around.
See, that's another reason I've never liked Batman. I've never really liked Batman.
Because that shit's annoying.
Batman is included in ACAB. ACAB includes Batman.
I agree with that. I will agree with that statement, assessment, and that feeling.
Plus, he's a billionaire, so he falls under that umbrella too.
So yeah, he's double fuck him.
Eat the rich too.
It's like this. All right.
He's got two strikes.
Said fuck Batman and fuck Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And that's fair. I
He's
feel
also
that's
a bit
fair.
of a weirdo as far as children go. 3 strikes.
Yeah. Like how? Like literally, the first kid, his parents died. You don't need to be taking him and training him on how to beat up criminals in the streets. He put his ass in school, put him at college.
You're 14.
And how the hell do you expect to take care of a goddamn 14-year-old when A, you go out at night dressed like a goddamn bat, and B, every goddamn day in when the sun's up, you're in a fucking boardroom meeting. Where's the time to raise a child? None. So what you have to do? Like
You know
everything,
who's
you
raising
pawn
that
it on
child?
Alfred.
Yeah.
You pawn it off on Alfred. And
Yeah.
here's Alfred raising 3 goddamn kids that ain't his. That some other motherfucker.
3? Do we need to go back to the picture?
3. 3 of them. And here's
Hold
Alfred
on.
raising all 3 of them because his ass, they just don't want to fucking do it. Like, this is disturbing, man. Like, how? Why? Why? Why don't you take these children out and teach them how to commit crimes with a mask on and then call it justice? Sir, you are a billionaire. You could afford to put their asses into school and then through college and make them successful members of society in which they use their influence to fix Gotham. Like the right way instead of just beating up clowns. You know what I'm saying? But Cape Crusader. Oh. And then we get I don't know if you got to it yet when they show the 3 Robins. They show and their take on Robin.
Damn it.
Now that was something. And it was pretty cool. It was a nice little nod. And also great to know that this version of Batman says, I ain't training no kids. This dude goddamn dangerous.
Found it.
Oh man. And look at that. All the Robins. See, you got Nightwing, Jason Todd, Dick Grayson, let's see. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne. And again, that is your direct son. All right. Like I get it. He's mainly been effed up in the head and he was trained to be a ninja to kill and assassin people, since he was born. I understand that. Still that doesn't make it right. Just saying. All right. Huntress, Batwoman, Batgirl.
Oh, sorry.
Batgirl and Batwoman. All right. Cool.
They put
that's where we're
Catwoman
going.
in there too.
And of course Catwoman.
I'm not sure why she gets to be in the Bat family, but here we are.
Like I mean, like I get it. Sometimes she does some good stuff, every now and again, but
every now and again she kind of rides the
but isn't she kind of like, mostly bad, even though she kind of is like, right there,
she kind of rides the ethical fence.
Yeah. Like tightrope walking, right in the middle. Every now and again, she'll do something bad, but then make up for it by doing something good. It's like almost like she operates on karma. He does something bad, and then okay, I got to make up for it by doing something good. Here, let me help out Batman real quick.
Yeah, wouldn't want to.
See, wouldn't want to upset the scales. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Every time I always keep forgetting to put my phone on do not disturb, and it keeps somebody every time, all the time, always does this. And why is it always Thomas? Again, why is it always Thomas? Every mother flipping time, man.
It's always Thomas. It's gotta be.
Oh god.
No, you know what's really funny is I do a lot of driving, and so many times is it when you guys are all talking. Like like if you ever have a conversation and I'm absent in that conversation, it's usually because I'm driving. And rest assured,
Uh-huh.
my stereo is going text message from Thomas the villain, text message from Angry It, because my that's how it is in my phone. It just says, and my voiceover
Mm.
thing it pronounces it it says angry it in my phone, but my voiceover
But
thing
the
says
voiceover
angry
says it
it because it's stupid.
because that's what it does.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Text message from Taz J. You have 4 new text messages. You have 5 new text messages. You have 10 new text messages. And I'm just like, I want to check them, but I'm
I
on
don't
the
know if I
highway.
can.
I'll uh I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit.
Oh man. Hey man, sometimes our goddamn group chat shit gets unhinged.
I was telling Magpie about it one day. Said you should see our group chat. It gets unhinged.
It does, and I'll say, man, those couple gospel songs I made, those shits were goddamn hilarious. All right.
Wait, which gospel songs?
I made a couple gospel songs off of the
Oh, I
text.
missed those.
Oh man. See if I can find them. Cause I got to send them to you. Cause
Oh, Infernal. That's something left over from AT&T. I used to work for AT&T customer service, and we had a policy of don't text and drive. And we spearheaded the don't text and drive campaign. AT&T did. So if we were caught texting and driving, we were fired immediately. Like
oh,
that's a
so
misdemeanor thing, but because of our involvement in the program, it was immediate termination. So I've trained my brain not to
to
even
always don't
like
text.
the
If
only thing that I will do is like next track if
mm,
anything.
okay.
And
So
that's only because I've programmed my phone to have my my Spotify thing on my lock screen so that I can do
okay. And that is a tip from General Gambit.
it.
Don't text and drive.
Yeah,
Do not text and drive because
it's just
the
not
way
worth
this
it.
economy is, you can't afford it. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
it's
that you
just
can't
not
afford
worth
it.
it because most states have something where even like most of the time now I don't need it because my radio has something that I can next track on.
Mm-hmm.
So Most states have a law now where even if the phone is in your hand, that's a violation.
Okay. The only exception is a Cybertruck. If you drive a Cybertruck, then just run into a tree.
Please, please,
They put us all out of misery
and yourself,
and just run into a tree.
dude. Did you know? Did you know that Seth Rollins drives the Cybertruck?
No.
Yes.
No, I lost a little bit of respect for him.
Yeah, he.
I lost some respect for him.
Who's that? I think his name's Brett Kashner. The guy that always, the comedian that always ends up shirtless or usually comes out like shirtless.
Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a show, or he had an interview show where he just like invites people over to his house and makes them like something to eat and has a conversation with them. And he invited Seth and Becky over, and they had a conversation, and he said something about a Cybertruck, and he was like, "You know, I drive one of those, right?" It's like, I did not.
Oh, shit.
He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Here's the thing, though, is like I'm as liberal as any of my friends I know. But I don't get into the whole thing about the Cybertrucks, and it's efficient for me. And I got I got I got yelled at one time, or I cussed out somebody. I got out of the car and yelled at somebody because they flipped me off. Seth Rollins got out of the car and yelled at somebody because they flipped him off.
That's got to be some. That's got to be something, man. If you
Like, hey,
I don't know how much. I don't know how I would process that. If I'm just driving down the highway and somebody in a Cybertruck passes me and I flip them off, and all of a sudden, they pull over to the side of the road, yell at me, and they get out, and it's Seth Rollins. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing driving a Cybertruck?
You know there are better cars out on the road.
After I get my initial shock of, oh my God, you're Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're driving a freaking Cybertruck. Why the fuck are you driving a Cybertruck?
When we get done with this, we're taking some pictures. But
so when I'm done saying what I'm saying, when I'm done saying what I have to say,
we're
gonna
have a conversation about this. But and afterwards, we are taking 1 to 5 headshots.
Because none of my friends are gonna believe me.
1 to 5 pictures.
Because and nobody I know is gonna believe me without proof. Like if I say,
I gotta have your Cybertruck in the background too.
Said no, I got that. No, you and the Cybertruck.
Yep.
Make it tight. Bring it in tight. First thing is like, I tell Tom, I said, hey man,
yeah,
somebody in the Cybertruck passed me. I flipped them off, and they rolled out. They ran to the side of the road to come out, and wanted to throw fists.
Guess who?
And guess who it was?
Guess who just yelled me? Guess who
yelled at me? It cussed me out by flipping them off for a Cybertruck. Seth fucking Rollins.
Better headshots
than back shots.
Yeah.
But just know one thing and one thing only. Anybody that's listening, don't do this. I'm just saying is that this is one really easy way to take down a Cybertruck. But don't do this. Toothpicks. Get a whole bunch of toothpicks and just throw them in there. Just throw them in the Cybertruck and try to get them to where they're hidden. All right. because sensors within the Cybertruck will detect that there is a foreign object. And because it does not understand what a toothpick is, and a toothpick is just on the floor and is fine, it will shut down. Once it shuts down, it cannot be reset, restarted, reformatted, anything, rebooted, nothing without taking it to a Tesla dealership, in which they will charge you.
Probably.
I've heard starting out at $4,000.
Woo!
So I'm not saying this to anybody to be a menace to society. I'm just saying that that's a fact, and it could happen because Cybertrucks suck. I'm just saying. But don't do that.
Yeah.
But do not do that. You know, I do it, but you don't do it.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly. You know, like I have no problem throwing a whole shit ton just leave your window open in the Cybertruck. You gonna get a whole goddamn face full of toothpicks. And if you try to chase after me, all right, take care, Magpie. Try to chase after me if you want to. Second that bitch slows down and stops. I'm gone. You ain't catching me. Not with a floor full of toothpicks. You ain't catching me. Not as long as I got toothpicks and no Cybertruck. You ain't catching me.
Cybertruck gonna have all the time pulling away.
And if you're riding down the street, if you're riding down the highway, and all of a sudden you just see a car or an SUV or a Jeep just throw toothpicks at a Cybertruck, that's me. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Somebody
me,
just
mind your
randomly
business and
throwing
go.
toothpicks at a Cybertruck. That's angry.
That's me. You know. And sometimes, and you may be wondering, hey, Angry, how you gonna know when the windows is down? What if they have the windows up and the AC on? Well, then here's what I do.
I got a plan.
Said there's a little device. It's called a Flipper Zero, and the Flipper Zero is a very, very convenient little hacking tool that allegedly can roll down the windows of a Cybertruck. Or on the flip side of it, and this is my original plan, which equally is diabolical. Roll the windows up, keep them rolled all the way up, and turn the heat on in the Cybertruck in the middle of the day in 100-degree weather.
I was gonna say in 100-degree weather in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And vice versa, if it's somewhere up north in the middle of winter, guess what? Your AC's coming on now, bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Your AC's being turned on.
Oh, it's gonna be a chilly morning.
Oh yeah, look here. Oh, Seth, you've disappointed me. Not fully disappointing me, but you slightly disappointed me a little bit. And I know you're gonna be mad as hell as soon as I go on my whole toothpick tirade. All I say is, Seth Rollins, don't drive your truck in South Carolina. Because if you drive in South Carolina and you get just random, toothpicks thrown at you, just know it was
you
me.
know.
Just
It was
know,
me.
I want him to know it was me.
It was me. And Becky Lynch, I will apologize to as well because, again, you might get a face full of toothpicks if you're riding with them. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm sorry.
Whoopsie.
I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you. You're gonna get a face full of toothpicks. Same thing with Booker T. Booker T drives a Cybertruck, and sorry Booker, sorry Booker T.
Booker T drives a Cybertruck. That's
Said you're gonna get a you you're going to a Cybertruck full of toothpicks. Yeah, but yeah, he drives a Cybertruck too. But yeah, everybody just giving everybody a precaution. If you live in South Carolina, just know
South Carolina. Sorry.
you get a Cybertruck, don't roll them windows down because you're gonna get a face full of toothpicks. And if you don't roll them down, the bitch is gonna roll down. You're gonna get a face full of toothpicks. Don't come to South Carolina with that bullshit. So look here, we finally got rid of Lindsey Graham. We need to get rid of ICE, and now got to get rid of Cybertrucks. Like I said, toothpicks. Everybody toothpicks. So just know, keep your Cybertruck population to a minimum, and just throw toothpicks everywhere. Yeah, and look, and you don't have to worry about anything. You know, they can't catch you. You're not gonna be able to catch you. I mean, not unless you on foot and they fast, then they could catch you. But I mean, other than that, toothpicks, and they still got to pay $4,000, even though you make out an ass whoop. They still got to pay $4,000 for a toothpick. Oh man, and I want to see a cartoon that does that. That explores like just the diabolical pettiness. Make it make it a Marvel series. Yeah, they hey look at man they've been putting everything to TV anyways. You know what I mean?
They're putting worse crap to TV.
I mean they put worse out. You know, so
I mean, we're getting Vision Quest. Hooray!
Vision Quest. Yeah, Kevin Feige, you can go to hell. Kevin Feige, go to hell. Cause yeah, that's exactly what the streets need. Vision Quest. You know, I like people been fiending and screaming and crying and yelling and wanting for years. Blade, and then now wanting Ironheart, and now wanting She-Hulk, and we had all those, and then what ended up happening because it wasn't the default setting white guy that was up front and center. It was bad.
Yeah,
F you,
because it
Kevin
wasn't
Feige.
universally accepted.
So F you, Kevin Feige. F you.
Hell,
You go straight to hell. I hope he drives a Cybertruck
Four,
because one day
four,
I'm
four wasn't universally accepted, but we still keep the character around.
exactly. Kevin Feige, I hope you drive a Cybertruck because I'm throwing every toothpick that I could find in that thing. I'm
You
throwing
know he
every
does.
toothpick in
You
that
know he
motherfucker.
does.
Matter of fact, you low life, you, you effing bastard. And we get a whole Doomsday trailer, a new Doomsday trailer, and the whole thing about this. And again, this shit I don't like either. All right, because here's the thing: we had Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors, right?
Uh,
Right, right.
yeah.
So he gets into his shit, and then turns out, gets he's found innocent ish, and
Ish.
does he get his job back as being Kang? Nope, nope, no, he does not. What's he doing now? He's just did a movie for the Daily Wire.
Oh.
The Daily motherfucking Wire. Now, is he actually MAGA or did he just have bills to pay? Probably both. I don't know. But I would think that
I think he's got bills to pay.
I think it's more of bills than anything else
Yeah.
because since that whole incident happened
And
and
nobody tugging at the line.
said no, we're not seeing him anywhere for anything. We haven't seen him for shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah. He, sorry, Jonathan. Sorry, man.
Yeah. Deserved
Because I
better.
know if the only place that's hiring you is Daily Wire and you got rent, you got to pay, you got rent to pay, you got electric, water, food, gas.
You got mouths to, got bills to pay. You got mouths to feed.
And so I hope you're not MAGA, sir. I hope there's just you you got bills to pay
You got to do what you got to do.
and you got to do what you got to do. And if that means you got to whore yourself out to you got to whore yourself out to MAGA, then hey, you got to do what you got to do. And I hope that is just the case and that you are not actually that. But if you are, then go fuck yourself. Respectfully, because I don't know for sure just yet. Hopefully, this whole Daily Wire movie is just because you just got bills to pay and rent is due. That's all it is. But we had Kang the Conqueror. But then what ended up happening, not get his job back, and so we needed a big baddie. So instead of recasting someone for Kang the Conqueror, no, what did we get? We get Iron Man, Doctor Doom.
Victor, did you do this?
I am
He
highly
used to be
disappointed.
different. He used to be different.
I'm highly
used to be
disappointed in
caring.
this. Highly disappointed. Again, that brings me back to go to hell, Kevin Feige. Go to hell. Because you could have hired him back as Kang the Conqueror. You could have.
Yeah,
In
we
the
could
end,
have course corrected this.
exactly. Like if you wanted Doom to be the big baddie, that's fine. And you could have still brought in Kang. Realize he and Doom could go into big battle, this big battle, and Doom wins, and then Doomsday. But hey,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I know.
So Kevin Feige decided that what, we're gonna make Avengers Doomsday a whole white guy special, a white a white guy special. We're gonna make it a whole MAGA friendly. We're gonna make it a whole. We're gonna make it a whole a true representation. We're gonna make this comic. This is gonna be for the comic purists.
Oh God.
Go fuck yourself, Kevin Feige. Go to hell.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Unfortunately, I will because it's a whole part of the storyline, and I know I'm gonna miss something. I'm gonna miss part of it. And I'll be like, "Why the hell all of a sudden now Vision could turn into a wombat?" All of a sudden, it's because I missed the scene in goddamn Vision Quest where he turned into a wombat, and now that's his.
Where Ultron taught him how to do this.
Yeah, Ultron taught him how to turn into a wombat because reasons, right?
Yeah. I thought you should know this. Okay.
Uh, and it looks like you ever seen a show with two robots,
And
but they're not robots.
and why did they make? Why did they have? Why did they have James Spader look like that too? Like,
Exactly. With the fucking with the beard and
yeah, like James Spader if he hasn't had an acting job in 10 years.
yeah. How you gonna bring James Spader in and make him look like a bum?
Yeah, like he hasn't had an acting job since
Right?
uh,
Like
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
he looks like a damn Robin Williams character in Goodwill Hunting. But
Yes,
broke.
yeah,
And how are you gonna have a show with robots and none of them robots? And none of them,
two robots ain't no
how
robot.
how? Oh, listen, Michael Pruitt. Listen, they've been teasing Squirrel Girl for years.
Yeah,
Okay, at first it was uh Anna Kendrick, and then it was going to be the girl from the AT&T commercials,
yeah,
and then now it's nothing.
yeah.
But with Squirrel Girl, Kevin Feige, go to hell because I know you're not going to put out Squirrel Girl. Okay, I know that for a fact. You're not going to make Squirrel Girl or anything. You're not.
Well, there's a chance.
Like, I'm surprised we got She Hulk.
There's a chance because the next Deadpool movie
It's supposed to be called Deadpool and X Force.
Okay, that's right. She was.
I
They
could
could bring her in.
I could see them working in both Squirrel Girl and Gwenpool for this. Just
I could
because
see that. I could see
just
that.
because they want to get all three of the ones that break the fourth Earth, and possibly
Mhm.
even bring back She-Hulk for no, just so that we
Because
get just so we get all
get a
four of the
full
characters that break the fourth wall in the same movie for no apparent reason.
and just have them break the fourth wall, and then
Yeah,
if
together.
one breaks
It's
the
like,
fourth wall, the
wait a
other one
minute,
goes.
why are we doing this?
Said one breaks the fourth wall. It said, "Wait, you can see them too."
Yeah,
Like,
wait a minute. You talk to them? Yeah. Wait, who are you talking
uh-huh.
to?
Right, exactly.
that just that question alone could go could bounce back and forth a couple times between the four of
Between
them.
any of them,
Who are you
say,
talking
who are you talking to? Who are
to? No,
you
who are
talking
you
to?
talking to?
Wait, who are you talking to?
Wait, who are you talking to? Me? See, the comedy writes itself.
Exactly. Again, man, Squirrel Girl would be one that would it would definitely take off. It would. They would never do it because girl,
Yeah,
Squirrel Girl, not Squirrel Man. No, the only way that they would introduce Squirrel Girl, it would be in a movie like basically it would be Doomsday, or it would be some some other random appearance in a Marvel movie that's coming out.
yeah, yeah. I don't
Mm.
see them. I see them introducing her first, just to in and that's why I because she's kind of uh Deadpool akin.
Yeah.
That's why I chose him as like the introductory character, because I could see their chemistry going well, especially on camera, especially given Ryan Reynolds and his love for the characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and She Hulk. That would be funny.
Oh God,
That would be funny.
he's just
Oh man.
like, she's gonna say something. He's gonna be like, God, I love you.
Oh man, and again, man, Kevin Feige go to hell. She Hulk, great show. Oh my god, it's a great show, and I love the scene when when she takes a Roku remote, stops the show, hops out
Yeah,
from one into another show. They'll pay kind of an homage to the one scene in the comic book,
yeah. That was a brilliant take.
and I loved it.
Yeah,
And I know there was a lot of people because I know George had said something about it is about that.
yeah.
That oh
Negative.
I didn't
He
like
didn't
that. I
like
didn't like that. He said, but that's part of the comic,
like
man.
George. George, come on, dude.
on, buddy. That's what she does.
And so there was a lot of, that same as George that didn't know about that, scene in the comic and why, you know, the one panel in the comic and, that scene in the show. Because that's something I never expected. Never expected at all.
Yeah.
I definitely expected, fourth wall breaks, but never or stopping the show, hopping out from the show into a behind the scenes thing to tell the writers, quit writing me like ass. Quit writing the show like shit. Write something decent. Which the same thing is what she told him at the coach. Stop writing like ass. Write something decent. And again, that show gone. Are we ever going to see She-Hulk again? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If Hulk gets a movie, probably not. Because we're still waiting on a Hulk movie with Mark Ruffalo.
Well, I mean, Ruffalo's in Spider-Man. Hulk's in Spider-Man. But you knew that.
Yeah. Now I needed She-Hulk. She's supposed to be stronger than Thor, Captain America, Deadpool. Yeah, she is. She is. That's the thing, and because she doesn't,
Yeah,
she's not
I
like
did
she's not
too.
like Bruce. She's not like Bruce, where right where, but she's pretty goddamn
No,
strong
I
in her
think
own
that was
right.
supposed to be. I think she is supposed to be stronger than Thor, Captain America, Deadpool, Thanos. I think that was supposed to be for Squirrel Girl.
Oh, for
When we
Squirrel
were
Girl,
talking
yeah.
about
Oh yeah, for
when we were
Squirrel
talking
Girl,
about
yeah.
her.
Oh, for Squirrel Girl, look here.
Yeah, but that's why Squirrel Girl is a comedy character.
That's the is the and Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is famously taken out Thanos. Knocked Thanos the hell out. She's stronger than Thanos. How'd she do it? I don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows.
Plot armor.
It's a plot armor, and it happened off screen, off panel.
Yeah.
Nobody saw it, but she took him out. And we know because in the one panel, he was standing up. The next panel, he was laid his ass down. And who was walking away but Squirrel Girl?
Mm-hmm.
And what the hell? So anyway, give me just a second. My dog is calling me because she's right at the door. Hang on.
All right.
All right. There we go. That's a good girl. All right. All right, come here. There you go. All
Oh, I
right.
forgot. I forgot. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about. We'll probably have to do a whole episode on this one whenever I do a rewatch of it. But
Mm-hmm.
X-Men. Are
Oh,
you
X
caught up?
Men.
Did you watch it?
The
The finale.
I've not seen the finale yet,
Ah,
but I will say this. Um, that 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 show is amazing. The show is
Yeah.
amazing. Like, how the hell do you make me care about Scott Summers? Well, I don't give two shits about him. I never gave shits about him in the 90s. I never gave shits about him in the early 2000s. I never gave shit about him in 2010s. I never gave a shit about him in the early 2020s. But I care about him now.
Yeah.
Oh, say Lanterns. When is Lanterns on? Is that on tonight? Hang on.
What?
Lanterns. Wait a minute.
Wait a
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. When is it's supposed to hit August 6th? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yep. Yep. It premieres tonight. I'll be mad as hell if the first episode is good and I gotta wait until next week. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Huh.
Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. Especially if it's good. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. And the thing, and it looks pretty good. And it looks pretty good. I was so mad if it's so good, and I want to fit, and I want to keep continuing on it, and there's not. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. I get to the end of the episode, and I want to see the next episode.
You mean if
So
it ends
now,
up with a cliffhanger,
said
which it's probably
it
going to now,
probably
because you said that.
it's possible. You know, it's possible. You know, I'm not. I'm not. You know, so I guess delusional and thinking that oh yeah, they're gonna do such a fantastic job. Blah, blah, blah. No, that's why I say I hope it's good. I hope it's good because if it's not, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed if it's not good. And the thing is, my expectations are already. I won't say they're low, but you got mid-sized sedan to be John Stewart, so like I mean, you can't fault me for being like kind of leery, you know, because I mean you got mid-sized sedan. Oh, listen, Michael Pruitt. Okay,
Let's see.
as far as Black Adam goes, um, Dwayne Johnson, sir, please not play Black Adam anymore. I know we can find somebody else to play Black Adam, sir, sir, sir. No, no, sir. Please no. Blue Beetle. You know what? In Legends of Tomorrow, there was an episode where they had Booster Gold, and that version of Booster Gold was played by Donald Faison.
Yeah.
And immediately after that episode, I saw there was a tweet that somebody put out that to have Donald Faison back as Booster Gold and bring in Zach Braff as Ted Cord, Blue Beetle Ted Cord, and make a show about those two. Because I mean, it worked on Scrubs. It worked on Scrubs. That That shit went on for 9 seasons. Should have stopped at 8, but it went on for 9. So, yeah. Oh, look at Michael Pruitt. I'm not. I do not want to discuss how. I do not want to discuss how Black Adam got his ass whooped by Hawkman. Okay. Like I do not understand how. I don't get it. Like how? How, Sway? How? 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 How do we do that? Because there should be no way possible that Black Adam loses to Hawkman. But he did. Strongest Superman, fastest Superman. But he gets his ass whooped by Hawkman.
Damn it. Oh,
And somebody wrote that and said, you know what? Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. The audience will believe that. That Hawkman could beat Superman. That Hawkman could beat Black Adam. Hawkman could beat every Hawkman could whoop everybody's ass. Sure. We can make everybody believe that. Yeah. 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 I think we definitely need to talk about lanterns. Because that shit's gonna I hope I hope it is gonna be good. Because I'm gonna be pissed if it is bad. It was Michael Pruitt. Yeah, Rock bought into that because you know why? He was front and center. That was his thing. That was his, and he wasn't pushing to be the bad guy against Shazam. He was pushing to be his own hero. I can understand not wanting to work with Levi, you know, because it's him, or Zachary Levi. I can understand not wanting to work with him because you know he's a low life, and I cannot stand him. So I can understand not wanting to work with him. However, you are playing the villain, sir. You're playing the bad guy.
what are we doing? What are we doing? I am goof.
So for anybody that's listening, all right.
I saw this
So
on Facebook, and I had to get it on my background as soon as I could.
so Gambit has up a picture of Goofy. However, it's like a mashup of Goofy and Groot. And it is amazing. It is hilarious. And I love every bit of it.
I am goof. What's even funnier is I used to have a friend named Goof. His real name was Kevin Goff. His real name was Kevin Goff. Goff. And we used to call him Goof.
Of course, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Yeah. Infernal, everybody has to have an off day. Maybe they should try best 2 out of 3. And Michael Proof front and center taking an ass whooping by a dude with a hot mask.
Gorgon.
Goofy Demigorgon. Oh man. But that's something I don't get. All right, that is a glaring plot hole to have a Black Adam lose to Hawkman. Black Adam is on par with Superman. And not David Cornsweat Superman. We're talking, we're talking Henry Cavill Superman.
Yeah.
And he's on par with Henry Cavill. And you tell me a Hawkman could do it. It's like, okay. Sure. Sure. So,
I guess.
So, quick question: when did Hawkman become immortal? Like the only one that I know that is not as fast as Superman or not as fast as Blackout is Lobo, but still, Lobo beats up Superman for fun.
Yeah.
But you're telling me this random human can just easily just beat up Black Adam? Okay, cool. I understand there's a suspension of disbelief, and I know entering within every movie and television show, you got to have some level of suspension of disbelief.
Yes.
This is going a little bit too far. Because
I'm sure Black Adam would have flicked Hawkman into orbit.
Yes, he would have.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he would have.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Yeah, that is about right. Yeah. Oh my god! One day, I think one day we might need to talk about Black Adam. Because that movie's horrible. They made me to start like a whole series of just bad superhero films.
Uh-oh. Got a feeling a couple of my favorites are going to end up in there.
Oh, I know a couple of mine are going to end up in there too. Because that's what it is.
That's just the way it is.
Woo. The Hawkman has bird telepathy. Hey. Maybe a little bit, Michael Pruitt. Maybe a little bit. So we're coming near to the end of the show. And all suspense has been disbelieved. Okay. So coming up in a bit, we've got Kennedy Effect with Jeff Kennedy. After that, we've got the Villain's View with myself, General Gambit over here, Taz Reloaded, and Mr. Bishop, where we'll be discussing something. Part had to do with the Ray J fight, which
I was gonna say that Ray J fight.
In which that was special. That was a magical event that that we were all that we're all alive to witness it. Okay?
Do I
And
need
if
to
you
watch it? Do I
and if
need
you have
to?
not and if you have not watched it, if you have not seen it, you have not seen it at all, you're in for a treat if you watch it.
Oh God.
It is some of the funniest shit ever. Okay?
Oh no.
At one point, I think Ray J went straight Looney Tunes, and Orlando Brown was just his whole attack thing was Gollum, was that Gollum style. Oh, it was a great fight. Oh, it was hilarious. So tune in for that.
Oh God.
And after that, ending the night, we have got Conversations with T. Nathan. It started out bright and early, Monday morning. It is the sound of coffee, and misunderstandings and furniture moving. And this has been fun.
Oh yeah. Always. Always a fun
And
time.
join us next week. We'll be talking about, I don't know, talking about something. Probably Spider Man, because, I got to see Spider Man. So we'll probably talking Spider Man if I see it during the week. If not, we'll
Hell
be
yeah.
talking to something else. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. And when we do, you'll know it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and with that, I know I gotta go feed my dog because I could feel
The
I could
production
feel
manager needs a.
I could feel her presence and her eyes just staring at me right now, just waiting for me to get off here because she hungry. She hungry and she is a bully. What's this? So we will see you all next week, everybody. And yeah, we'll see you then. Take care, y'all.
Peace, everybody.